Hey, ladies and gents, I'm back. I have no idea why I started saying ladies and gents. I just thought it sounded nice. Anyway, so I'm back doing a movie review, as you can see, on the last voyage of the Demeter. Now, this movie was in theaters, as you can see, September 28th. Never heard of it. I came across this movie when me and my husband were watching a YouTube video of like horror movies that you should watch. And we're like, oh, it sounds interesting. I will say this. We went to the drive-in about a week ago, and we saw this along with The Exorcist Believer. I do have an Exorcist Believer review, so you can find that. I have a playlist below that says movie reviews, so The Exorcist Believer's in there. Check it out. Let me know what you think. I will say this. I will give this movie about a 3 out of 5. Now, I will say, we were at a drive-in. It was raining. If you saw my Extra Believer review, you know it was raining. But I will say this. This movie held our attention. Now, this movie started about 9:30. So, we didn't get done, I don't think, until about 11:30. I don't know. It was a late night for us because we are early risers. But that's the case way. I will say this. This movie is a good take on the Dracula myth. It is not your ordinary Dracula with Van Helsing story. It's a nice little twist on it, and me and my husband really appreciate it because we're like, okay, it's Dracula. How much different can it really be? I will tell you, it was. I liked it. And when I say, at 10 o'clock, I'm sitting here yawning, trying to fight to stay awake because I'm usually in bed by then. And then you got the rain lulling me to sleep. And I was like, nope, I'm staying up because I want to see this movie. Again, I didn't recognize any of the actors in this movie. So I like that about movies that I'm watching lately, like to see what kind of actors they are. Now, I'm not saying that none of the actors has never been in anything. I just never seen them before, so I can't tell you anything about them. Looks like there are a lot of foreign actors from Europe and stuff. But hey, like I said, I don't know any of these actors, so I can't tell you a thing about them. I will tell you about this movie though. It's about the ship Demeter. It's sailing to England, and it's the captain's last voyage. He's like, I'm turning over the ship to a mate. I'm retiring. Well, they get this crate, and it's getting loaded, and something weird happens. And one of the guys like, this is a evil, I know that symbol, and I'm not doing this. And basically gets off the ship. And another guy's like, good luck. May you reach your journey's end. And I'm like, okay. Well, if you know anything about Dracula movies, Dracula has a symbol of the dragon. Get it? Dracula. So that is the warning that Dracula is going to be on board. Well, this guy named Clemens, he suddenly gets accepted to be on the ship, and he's a doctor. He's really educated, and he's like, I just want to know about this life and what's going on. Well, of course, Dracula's on the ship. He needs to eat. So he escapes. He starts killing animals for blood, killing people. Well, lo and behold, there's a lady there, and she pretty much tells them everything they need to know. Guys, I will say, there was one thing in this movie, I was like, you guys are absolutely ridiculous for even attempting to try this. Especially for people who know, Dracula lore. And, Dracula's pretty much, you need to have some of the basic lore. I was like, that would never happen. So please don't let this be how they take care of the situation. I also love the ending. Sorry, guys. I also love the ending of this movie because Clem survives an ordeal, gets to London, and at the very end, Dracula's there with him. And then Clem's like, I'm going to destroy you. And I was like, oh, that's a good way that they can make another sequel to this movie based around Dracula in London. So, fingers crossed they may. Now, I will tell you this. This movie also had a lot of shots that were a lot darker and it was hard to see, but that could be because I was at a drive and it was raining. So me and my husband are going to rewatch this and see what we think. But overall, it was a good movie. I didn't like some of it, but I mean, you can only watch so many Dracula movies and not think, well, it's pretty much the same. But I did like the new twist of how Dracula was on this ship. So, that is my review. Like, share, comment. If you guys know any other movies I should review, let me know in the comments. And let me know what you think of this one. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.